The art of subtraction. Your results, they don't change when you add more. They change when you remove what no longer fits. See, most people think growth comes from adding more knowledge, more effort, more discipline. But professionals, the real pros, they know something different. The fastest growth doesn't come from addition, it comes from subtraction. Today, I want to show you why unlearning is often more powerful than learning, and why your internal narrative, that story you tell yourself, always comes before your external results. The plateau of more. In the beginning, sure, addition works. You add skills, you add knowledge, you add habits, but there's a moment, it's quiet, it's subtle, where addition just stops working. At higher levels, more becomes noise. More strategies create confusion. More effort just creates more friction. And this is where most capable people get stuck. Not because they lack ability, but because they're trying to carry old thinking into a new level. The survival narrative. We all have hidden mental clutter. These are old beliefs that once protected you. Narratives formed under fear, survival, or scarcity. Identity rules that, to be honest, are no longer true. Let me say something uncomfortable, but freeing. You're not exhausted because you're doing too much. You're exhausted because you're thinking from an outdated identity. Beliefs formed in survival mode don't just disappear when the survival ends. They stay, they linger, until you consciously remove them, and they quietly shape every decision you make. Why unlearning works. The brain changes faster by removal. It's science. Neurons that don't fire together, well, they stop wiring together. Learning builds, but unlearning releases. Every belief you hold exists because it's being rehearsed. When the rehearsal stops, the structure weakens. That's why unlearning feels lighter, faster. You're not forcing change anymore. You're finally allowing space for it. The silent sentence internal narratives are the voices that shape your outcomes. I need to prove myself. I can't afford to fail. This has to work. The truth is, your results obey your inner language. Before every result, there is a sentence you silently repeat. It's not spoken out loud, but it is deeply, deeply believed. That sentence dictates your risk tolerance, your patience, your reactions under pressure. If you change the sentence, the behavior follows naturally. Mental minimalism. Mastery is mental minimalism. Pros don't obsess more. They filter better. They remove the urgency. They remove the emotional noise. They remove the identity pressure. And you know what's left when all that is gone? Precision. What to unlearn. We have to actively unlearn the need to rush. The belief that struggle equals progress. The idea that rest is somehow weakness. When we unlearn rushing, when we let go of that emotional urgency, growth becomes practical. It becomes achievable. Stop entertaining doubt. Who you stop being matters more than who you become. Most transformations fail because people try to add a new identity without removing the old one first. But remember, identity is subtractive. You don't become confident. You just stop entertaining doubt. You don't become disciplined. You just stop negotiating with weakness. The breakthrough. When internal friction disappears, results accelerate. Not because you're doing more, but because you're finally not fighting yourself. That is why unlearning feels like a breakthrough. The question. So, here is the question that changes everything. What belief must you stop rehearsing to reach your next level? Write it down. Let it go. Before you chase your next upgrade, ask yourself this. What belief am I still rehearsing that no longer serves who I am becoming? Because the next level, it isn't built by addition, it is revealed by subtraction.
Thanks for watching. Kindly like, comment, and share. Subscribe for more enlightening videos like this.